處咧就係話要行使1元3毫嘅功德。
So if you get such chance next time, you should wear bulletproof jacket. Okay, the three special training. After taking refuge in the Buddha, we do not take refuge in other gods. Because Buddha is enough. Buddha is enough for us. Why we cannot fulfill our requirement is because we lack devotion. Our devotion is like a cloud, summer cloud, like suddenly there's a cloud, suddenly disappears. It's like a lightning. Our devotion is like fluctuating like a stock market. So that's the reason why we are not receiving the blessing. For Buddha has everything what we require. It's part of us, we are lacking devotion. And not, okay, after taking refuge in the Dharma, we do not hurt others' beings. So we should always try to avoid. When there's time to hurt others, try to avoid. When there's time to help others, to try to extend your help. Okay, and try your best. I think that's very important. And finally, after taking refuge in the Sangha, we do not rely on realist. This means we should not follow someone who holds a wrong view, who do not believe in the law of karma, who discourage you to practice Dharma, who encourages you to do something negativities, something commit sin, something like that. So we should try to avoid this individual.
有3種特別嘅學處咧。第一咧就係以歸於佛咧，就不再歸於世間嘅神奇啦。唔歸世間嘅種種嘅神啦、神奇。因為佛淨係歸於佛咧已經係足夠嘅。我哋唯一欠缺嘅咧就係對佛嘅信心啦。我哋嘅信心咧就好似有雲遮蓋一樣啦，個太陽咧有時睇到有時睇唔到啦。我哋嘅信心咧亦都好似股市一樣啦，上上落落。我哋缺乏信心咧，而唔係話佛有所缺失嘅，歸於佛就足夠啦。第二咧就係以歸於法咧，就不要傷害其他嘅有情眾生啦。如果我哋係可以避免傷害，就唔好去傷害，能夠給予幫助咧，就要去幫助佢哋啦。呢個盡自己所能做到最好啦。第三種歸嘅特別學處咧，就係話以歸於真嘅話咧，就不依於咧有邪見嘅人啦。因為有邪見咧，就係話佢哋係唔相信因果啦等等啦，佢哋鼓勵我哋去做一啲嘅惡劣嘅人啊，呢啲人咧就唔好同佢哋喺埋一齊啦，就係歸於真嘅要求。
Training, I think it's rejoice even at the clay figure of the Buddha as the representative of Buddha joy. So as I mentioned earlier, we cannot discriminate even small or even like cheap tankas. They are all Buddha, so we have to respect. Rejoice at a letter from the scriptures and books on Dharma as representative of the Dharma. So even just a word of Dharma, we should respect. You cannot say, oh, this is just one simple word, try to throw into dustbin. That's not allowed. So you have to respect. And finally, rejoice at a sign of yellow robe as a representative of the Sangha. So anyone who wear yellow robes, I mean, there's like not just yellow robe, okay? Who wear that monk robes, you have to respect. So these are the basic like training that means you need to follow, as much as possible. And sometimes you may see some monks or like not behaving appropriately. So what I will advise you is not to criticize. Let it be alone and you just walk away. That's the best. Because if you criticize, it's going to harm you, not the monk. So it's not good for you. So just just walk away. That's the best option. By criticizing, it will not solve the problem, and you may commit more sin. So I will walk away from such a situation. I think that's the best option.
第一種咧，就算見到一個即係圖啊，或者即係偽造嘅佛像咧，都要視作係佛嘅真實嘅代表咧，而先叫歡喜心啊。就算見到個好平嘅唐卡咧，都要係歡喜啦。第二咧就係歸依嘅真咧，就見到一本佛經咧，就算只係片言隻字咧，都要係視如係法寶啦，唔好將佢哋抌落個垃圾桶度啦。第三咧，歸依嘅真之後咧，見到着黃衣咧嘅真袍啦，或者任何嘅真袍出家眾嘅衣服咧，見到啲衣服咧，就係覺得咧好似見到真實嘅真同一樣啦。咁有時候我哋見到出家人咧，有啲行為不如法咧，咁如果即係叫我哋咧，千祈唔好去批評，你要行開就好啦。如果你批評咧，會傷害到你嘅，唔會傷害到個出家人，而且你批評佢咧，唔會解決呢個問題咧，反而咧可能係你自己嚟講，所以最好嘅方法咧就係行開。
Okay, so there are the benefits of taking refuge. There could be more. These are the benefits that mentioned in the text. We become an enlightened being. Of course, when you follow the right guru with the right practice, we are all potential to become Buddha. Every one of us, and we become the foundation of all disciplines. Of course, when you follow the teaching of Buddha, then you will observe all the requirements, and you will never commit sin. You will commit less sins, and you try to maintain all the requirements that we have just learned. So it becomes the foundation. Yeah, all evil committed previously fade away. Whatever sin that you may have committed knowingly, unknowingly, there is a very good chances to remove or eradicate altogether. Okay? And not hindered by obstacles. What we also learn is many times when we refer to obstacle, we always think that someone is creating this obstacle. But in fact, if you really look within, obstacles are actually the reflection of your poison inside. So like looking at the mirror, when you look at the mirror and you see someone like you, it's because what you are there that you are seeing. If you are not there, you won't see the reflection. So many times what we see all surrounding us is the reflection of your emotions. So when you correct all this emotion within, then you will have less obstacle. Okay? Are you there? Go with that question.
第九咧就係歸依嘅利益啦。第一種利益咧就係話你已入咗咧呢個開悟者嘅行列啦。因為咧我哋係跟隨一位具德嘅正確嘅上師咧，學習正確嘅法門咧，每個人咧都係有呢個機會係成佛嘅。第二個利益咧就係歸依之後咧就係所有其他嘅戒律嘅奠定咗基礎啦。因為你歸依之後咧，就唔會去做種種嘅惡業啦，咁就有基礎咧係守其他嘅戒行啦。第三利益咧就係以前所做嘅種種嘅業咧，無論你係知道或者唔知道所做嘅罪業咧，都係好有機會係得以淨化嘅。第四咧就係唔會為阻障啦，唔會有阻障嘅。因為我哋往往以為啲阻障係人哋嘅做俾我哋，但其實呢啲嘅障礙咧係佢內心嘅煩惱咧，佢反映出嚟嘅。你照塊鏡咧，見到鏡入邊有個樣咧，就係因為你喺度咧先至有呢個樣嘅。咁你見到嘅境界咧，其實係你內心嘅煩惱嘅一個反應嚟嘅。
Okay, and then achieve what we set out to do. That means our goal. Temporarily to achieve relief from all this emotion, and